Hello YouTube, the Autobot Mechanic here, and today we are looking at the Matrix Workshop M-25 Weapon Upgrade Kit for Generation Select Siege Hotshot. Here we are, Matrix Workshop M25A. I'll get to notifying that about later. Let's take a look, shall we? Dump it all out, dump it all out. That's it for the box, that's it for the box. Get out of my life, get out of my life. That's it for the box. Let's take a look at all this, shall we? Open, 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 open! And here we go, we get all this weapon upgrade kit, we get some missile pods, some very nice blue for the shoulder mounted missile pods, for cannons, your shoulder mounted cannons. Now these, everything here is 3D printed, but these come in separate. I did a test run of this, and these simply push in, and once they're in, they are not coming out. I didn't want a chance in just in case of a break it. And I found these on eBay through an Australian buyer. And yeah, I thought might as well give it a shot, and yes, here we go. So let's bring in Hotshot. And let's go from here. We'll start off with the back-mounted shoulder cannons. So that goes in there. And what I mean by test fitted, just be careful because I have had some paint chip coming up when I was like mucking around with this. So yeah, that goes to there. Twin barrel shoulder cannons. Hotshot come here and just plugs into the back port, and everything comes loose. Big ass cannons. Now if you're a fan of the show Transformers Cybertron and you didn't get a chance to get Transformers Cybertron Defense Hotshot and you want to do his cyber key, you can just lift up the back, and by all means you can do, well, kind of his cyber key power, but meaning it's one way to do his shoulder cannons. Now I think, will this make him back heavy if you have him out? Possibly yes and no, but that is pretty cool. Now let's get on to, we'll do the smaller missile pods. Now give in mind, with these missile pods, you do lose weaponized support. So if you only just want to do like the back mounted cannons and the shoulder padded missile pods, which we'll quickly do and show them off. Come on, be nice, be nice. There's one. There's two. And bear in mind, when you do have these shoulder pads on, you do lose your FX ports on the shoulders here. But yeah. And then these just friction in, as these are quite tight squeeze, so is that crooked? Yeah. There we go, there's one. Oh, tight squeeze. Tight squeeze. And there's two. And we'll give him his swords or his knives, or whichever you want to call him, as he is a warrior. A warrior should be wielding his weapons. And there we go. That is just awesome. And that is awesome. Now I'll bring him a bit closer. That is awesome. The yellows may not match, but for being the missile pods, that's bloody good. Awesome. Yeah. As you can tell, the yellows don't match with between the missile pods and his visor, but other than that, that is just awesome. And only on my copy, one shoulder just doesn't tend to lock up. Now you can get the same. Now, even if you either have Hotshot or Hound, as I did say with the M25A, there's also an M25B, and the B is for Hound, so you can get this weapon upgrade kit if you have Hound, or if you have Hotshot, you can get either. But I'm not too sure if there is another one for. I think the one for Hound will work either for the Netflix Hound or even just the Siege Hound. So yeah, color scheme's the same. Now to put it all into vehicle mode. So you're gonna have to pretty much take off the shoulder pads or shoulder missile racks, bombs, whatever. The shoulders? Okay. What are shoulders? Ask me in the comments, what are shoulders? Oh, come on. Release! 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 Oh, here we go. And now, just that tabs off. And now to quickly get him into vehicle mode. And there we go, vehicle mode. Now, obviously, cannons on top. Just pop it in there. These two swords. Onto there. There's just a tab inside, so there's a tab on either. Yeah, this is where my tongue stops working. Tab on the swords goes to there, that's where you can put them. And for the shoulder cannons, or the shoulder cannons, okay, these are shoulder cannons, everybody. The missile pods, or the shoulder missiles, will pretty much just peg into the top ports of the cannons here, and they are very stiff to get in, so hence why I've got a little paint scrape on both ends, as you can see, because they are very tight fitting. Ooh. How's that looking? Yeah. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There's Hotshot in his vehicle mode with whoop. Oh, only on my copy this starts to. And there you go. All storage. And if you don't like the shoulder cannons being here, you can either plug them onto plug them onto the back here to give them rear-facing mounted cannons, but not sure why, considering this can rotate behind you and all that. Now, I'm not sure about his old weapons where you could store them, but maybe you could store at least 2 of them. Oh, new weapon configuration if you want. There you go. So pretty much as always, this one, I'll just pull it off for the time being so you can see, and yeah, now you lock in. So yeah, as always, that one goes there. Now considering that this one does take up the main port here, you don't have access to that other one. So what you could do, you could still have that one there and that one there. Now he's all armored up. And there is one thing that you can do with both this mold and the Hound mold, is you grab this one and that port right there, be nice, be nice, be nice, you know why? No, you're not being nice, you know why? Because the camera's on. There you go. You can do that and have rocket powered Hound and Hotshot. And even more so, bloosh. So you can whoosh, whoosh. So yeah, that is the Matrix Workshop M-25A Weapon Upgrade Kit, Generation Select Siege Hotshot. Let me know how I've done. You're never too old. Drive to make it home.